Reputation awards are about showcasing the best in the business, and today we've judged more than 160 entries, and amongst those are some really excellent examples of councils that are doing top-class communications. More entries, higher quality, people are clearly using different communication vehicles. I think the quality of the entries this year we found has gone up considerably. I think the three things that councils need to be doing to improve reputation are value for money, demonstrating that their organisation is delivering value for money for their residents. It's about good evaluation of the communications activity that they're undertaking. Is it making a difference? It's about outcomes and not outputs. And it's also about engaging with residents and indeed their staff and really having that two-way conversation. It's not just about communicating for the sake of it. We need to learn from those examples of best practice, put those into operation and make communications more strategic, move away from channel management and move into strategic communications, putting it at the heart of their organisation, and that will help embed communications into councils across the country.
I've been really impressed with the results so far and some of the campaigns that people have been pulling together. I think the main themes that have come out is content on the website which is relevant and useful to the user, and syndication of that content out across various different social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. And I think all of the entries have been doing that, and the ones that have stood out the most to me are the ones that have gone over and above those aspects.
I think all of them are obviously very strong, but the ones which stand out I suspect are those which are perhaps a little bit more innovative, but I think more crucially those that can demonstrate measures of success. It's evaluation, I think, which is really the key.
I think there's still a need for greater focus on the key rules of reputation. I think councils, in terms of their thinking, need to be focusing on value for money, focusing on informing their publics, and also really engaging with what the public are interested in to make the public understand that they can trust their councils and their councils are making a difference to them and changing their lives.
The things that I've liked are the cool ideas like personalising a homepage, for example. I think works. I think real-time results on a homepage is a good idea. I think anything that sort of makes the most of digital as far as real-time results and engaging with people.
True evidence, data which demonstrates impact and effectiveness, I think really is what tips it one way or the other, I think.
I think it's focusing, getting their research and their strategies right at the beginning, strong objectives, strong implementation, and then evaluating effectively.
There's some really good examples around partnership working, and what's been really impressive is around partnership working outside of the public sector as well, so working with private companies and organisations.
I think that the main themes are those projects, regardless of category, that have got clear aims and objectives, and then some strong evaluation.
The winners that we've selected have been those that have demonstrated a real change in hearts and minds and really clear delivery on objectives.
Really clear objectives, great execution, and then strong evaluation.
I think in the case of the value for money category, it was creativity, it was clarity of objectives, it was delivering a value for money campaign in a cost-effective way, and it was really strong evaluation, very clear evaluation showing what a difference the campaign had made. That I think is what swayed the judges, and that's why the winner got the gold award.
There are lots of entries with fantastic tactics, but good objectives allow you to understand your starting point, and efficient and effective evaluation allows you to understand the effect of your actions, the effect of your tactics.
I think the main themes that have come out of the strongest submissions have been they have set clear, smart objectives of what they've wanted to achieve. Secondly, they have evaluated to a point where they've not just shown outcomes, but they've actually shown the difference that the piece of work has made to local people.
Care and thought about how they were planning the project, and whether it was a media campaign or if it was a publication. In other words, understanding why they were doing something and putting that very clearly in the submission. And then, as I say, in the evaluation, in the analysis of what they'd done, being very clear about the effect of their activity.
A campaign or a piece of work that can be demonstrated to make a difference to local people.